Good morning from Las Cruces, everyone. My name's Chris, and I bet you're wondering, what does a typical registration day look like here at Spaceport America Cup? Let's go take a quick peek. Well, first, of course, we show up here at Las Cruces Convention Center. We may have been traveling all weekend. Hopefully we're traveling safe here to the community. But the first is the check-in process. And right now it's morning. Temperatures are pretty good, so it's not getting too bad. But it's always important that check-in process to validate all of our paperwork is done, our insurance requirements, our liability waivers, and start our launch orders correctly. So here we are coming into our registration process. So here's an example. We'll validate all the information, our Rocketeer names here. This booth this area right here happens to be teams 1 through 60. So we'll come through, make sure the correct Rocketeers are with us, and can go through, and we'll proceed all the way down the line, and that's where we start getting a little bit of swag. So let's go check that out. As we come through here, we're validating to get our t-shirts. We got to represent this year. The t-shirts very typically will have a light color because it does get hot out here, and we have to remember this competition couldn't happen without our sponsors. So that back of the shirt does take care of our sponsors. Very appreciative of all of our sponsors. A lot of our sponsors, why would they show up here? They're looking for some great minds to add to their company. So it is a definite opportunity. So now, another great step to hit, you want to make sure you hit recovery, folks. Don't miss recovery, because once that rocket launches, how many always have their rockets land exactly where they predicted? I know I do 100% of the time, and if you believe that, I've got some oceanfront property out here in New Mexico for you too. Let's go look at recovery. So, this year, our recovery check-in process is going to be an automated process. So once we start coming in, we actually have the kiosks. And we'll just come into the kiosk, we'll enter our team numbers, and we start the work. Also, for your instructions, there's a nice little handy recovery check hashtag that we can get into, or barcode, excuse me. So, very important step. Guys, I can't stress it enough. Take care of all the steps here. Don't wait till you're out at the VLA. Time is your enemy on this, because you know what? We can't predict weather. If a wind gust comes in and it keeps sustained winds above those 20 knots, 25 knots, whatever your requirement is, and it happens to be noon, we're not launching. Get ready now. All right, so now we're entering the main hallway of our convention center. Now, I know some of you are hungry out there. It's been a while. Where's the easiest place to get food? We're getting tired. There is a concession stand. And look, I know what you're saying. Concession stand food, conference food is expensive. Actually, here in Las Cruces, it's quite reasonable. Heck, we know that we can go down to Jimmy John's or McDonald's and still pay more for food than what it's costing us here. So it is actually quite reasonable. Don't let yourself get too famished while you're out here. Let's keep going down. Let's go head over to the team photo opportunity next. Don't forget, whether you're making history for yourselves, you're making history for your program, take an opportunity for a photo momentum. Get with your team. Okay, what's neat about working with teamwork is this is the one chance your team gets to see, because guess what? Next year, your team's going to be different. Take that memory, take care of that photo. Now let's head on over to the main exhibit hall. Hey, where are you guys from?
Purdue.
Purdue? Hey, don't forget another important part about this conference, meet new people.
That's right.
You guys from Purdue, first time in New Mexico?
Yes. Mine, yes.
Excellent. Hey, try the green chili down here.
Really?
Oh yeah. And hey, challenge the other teams. Who can handle the hottest chili? See who wins, right?
Challenge. I got it. That's all me. That's all.
So let's take a quick opportunity. We're walking by what's empty booths right now, all those vanilla folders. Probably about a dozen empty booths. We're gonna come down more empty booths. That's where our sponsors will be. If you have your digital resumes ready, I know there'll be people here ready to take it from you. If you have paper copy resumes ready, I know they want to talk to you. Hey, you're not in college yet, but you want to come down to the convention center and find out what opportunities are for you? The sponsors would love to talk to you. And it's not just the rocket engineering side of things. These companies need all sorts of skill sets: finance, accounting, machining, the engineering. It's across the board. And yes, even artists. The aerospace industry is full of opportunities. If you like rockets, I don't care what your background is, what your degree in, there's a job opportunity waiting for you here at Spaceport America Cup. Here's some of our friends from Las Cruces helping us host the event. Hi guys. Hi. So say hi to the world out there. So, you know, we told you, out here in New Mexico, go green. We know everybody, we talk about going green and make sure we get solar panels and clean water. At New Mexico, we take it to the next level. Make sure you get your green chili. You want to find out what that means? Come down to New Mexico, will you? All right, so we've gone through our check-in process. We were ready this morning, we checked in, our paperwork looks good. We went to recovery and registered, we got our team photo. Hey, now it's time to show our conference papers and start showing our technical expertise and explaining to folks what we're accomplishing on each of our projects. This will be the main hall. And in this main hall, all of your fellow rocket teams will be right in here. Our podium speakers, our keynote speakers will also be in this room. And so this is where tomorrow, this is going to be wall to wall full of rockets and colleagues of yours in the aerospace industry. So really excited to see how this room fills up. Now let's go see how the safety checks for Ezra to make sure our rockets are appropriate to launch. Let's go head over to that section of the conference. Folks, we got a special guest, Sir Richard. Sir Richard's here. Just want to come by, say hi to him. Sir Richard, we appreciate y'all and everything that you've done for the aerospace industry. Look forward to seeing you around. Have a great week. Okay, maybe that wasn't Sir Richard, but as you know, he did found Virgin Galactic, who is one of the anchor tenants out at Spaceport America, and they're a sponsor here at Spaceport America Cup, and we know they're looking for all sorts of talent, hospitality and tourism that we didn't talk about yet. So engineers, artists, hospitality and tourism, business folks, opportunities abound here when you attend Spaceport America Cup for your next career step. All right, so here's the main hallway where several of our safety room checks do take place. Let's see if anybody has started that work yet. And guys, if you have the opportunity to do it today, get it done. Do not wait. We're live streaming, buddy.
Okay, so this is the safety review room, and what we're doing is we're taking projects that all of the students are coming into the spaceport for. We're tearing them apart, reviewing every element of the rocket to make sure it's going to fly safely. And we do this. This is actually our 4th review of the rocket now, because we have 3 progress reports, a video review, and then this is our physical assessment of how well they've done this. And
there's our new friends from Purdue coming on in with their rocket. So this is a really critical step.
yeah.
And again, all of this goes into time is not our friend, meaning it's great to be excited. Let's make sure we're prepared. Don't delay, don't put off taking care of your action items, taking care of the next steps in your project. If you can do it now, do it. Don't wait. I know some people want to hang out in the sun of New Mexico, maybe hang out by the pool. Hey, let's get to business, because once we launch that rocket, that's when it's time that we'll be able to relax a little bit. Team Monash University, hi guys. So here they are. Explain to us what you're doing real quick, if you don't mind.
So we're just bolting together our rear tube to our drogue tube. They were separated for travel, so it's a bit of a long rocket.
How long is your rocket?
It's 11.38 feet long. So we're in the 10K COTS category with an M3400 motor.
Can you describe to us what you were doing yesterday?
Yesterday we were running flight lines, just confirming that everything is integrating properly, especially after travel. We checked final checklists, packing lists, making sure we're charging batteries. Yeah, busy day.
You helped us set up at the range.
Yes, yeah, that was the team. The other half of our team was at the VLA helping set up the band. Tom was there.
Yes, I was helping set up tents and other things at the VLA.
Thanks. You'll get some poker chips for that, and maybe some extra points from the judges. Don't worry.
Yeah, great.
So if you keep seeing these blue shirts in our background here, all these blue shirts, guys, these are all volunteers. We can't say thank you enough. Every time you see a blue shirt, make sure you give them a big thank you. There you go. They've been working all year to make sure that this event does go off. The absolute hours upon hours it takes to prepare, to safely prepare to launch over 100 rockets is no small feat. you've been working hours upon hours. We know our volunteers have been working hours upon hours. We've talked about a photo, getting momentum for your photo. But what if you really want to take something home? Maybe you want to buy something that you give to a mentor or a friend that really helped you, or maybe it's a business in your hometown that helped you fundraise to be able to make it all the way out here. We do have the opportunity to buy some swag out here, and I see that our swag merchandise center for the Experimental Sounding Rocket Association is up. So what better place to buy some Spaceport America Cup swag than at the Spaceport America Cup merchandise area. So let's head on over there. Well, folks, there's a typical day out at registration here at Las Cruces Convention Center. You see a red shirt, please ask us any questions. We're part of the Spaceport America team. You see someone in a blue shirt, don't forget, tell them thank you, all that volunteer time and all the effort they put into it. But we're here to make sure that your experience goes great. Good luck this week. And if you're not here this week, we hope to see you next year.